Personally, if Stacks did to me what he did to Tony, we wouldn't be no talking. We'd be thumping all up and through NXT and anywhere else. It's on site every time I see you.
And for the record, I ain't even plead the fifth.
NXT Battleground was a moment you had to either be there live or watching it at home. Like, you will never have the feeling that you have right now if you did not watch it as it was happening. First and foremost, Kelani Jordan and Sol Ruka opened the show and they shut that shit down. Okay, it was definitely a follow that moment. Now, I feel like it could have been a longer match. That's just me personally. And then I didn't want Zarya to get involved, but I wonder what they're setting up for us to continue after Battleground. Like, will it be Kalani fighting Zarya? Will it be Kalani fighting Zarya and Sol? Are Zarya and Sol turning heel? Or will Zarya and Sol be over here fighting and arguing? I do not know. But the only reason I didn't want Zarya to get involved is because Zarya pulled Sol away from where Kalani was about to hit the moonsault. And I was like, here's the thing with that. Sol is so tall that she could have put her leg up on the rope where she was positioned, or she could have reached out and put her arm and did it that way. But that Soul Snatcher, oh baby, the thing of beauty. The moonsaults, stop playing with me. The girls ate down. Ricky and Ethan are forever going to fight. I just have that understanding that they will forever be thorns in each other's sides. And Ethan will always be a thorn in Ava's side. Ava came out and told him, listen, you and Ricky gonna open the show, and whoever wins is gonna face off against somebody at Worlds Collide. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. And then Ricky came out, gave his little 1-2. He was like, I'm the champion, which means I'm the ambassador, which means anybody want it, they can get it. Run up on me, you gonna get done up. Run up, get done up. And Ethan ran up, but he got done up, and so did security, and I feel bad for them. Tank and Briggs, beat the hell out of the Cullen, but then the Cullen decided to jump them. And then Izzy, she coming with chairs and boots to the faces, but Anamura came back. I was like, oh my God. Briggs got his confidence back. His friend is back. Ooh, this is gonna get messy. Because I know they're going to try to go after them championships when it comes to Hank and Tank. But I also got the feeling that the Cullen is not done with Briggs, Anamura, or Hank and Tank. And I also feel like y'all need to get y'all a girl on y'all team. Get one of the girls in the back on y'all team. Because Izzy is forever going to be kicking people in the face, holding legs, hitting people with chairs without any ramifications, because ain't nobody gonna touch her. Yeah, y'all gotta get somebody on the squad. But I enjoyed the match, and Briggs showed that when needed, he could get out of his own way. I liked it. And welcome back, Inamura. I did not expect to see him. He was just so solemn when he had to leave, but I loved it. There were multiple times during the Stacks versus Tony match that Tony could have ended it and been done, but he didn't. Obviously, the story is going to continue. And I was like, me personally, if Stacks did to me what he did to Tony, we wouldn't be no talking. We'd be thumping all up and through NXT and anywhere else. It's on site every time I see you. That's the type of time and energy Tony has to be on at this moment, because basically he done cheated you out of your family. He done stole from you. What you gonna do? And then Luca popped up and I'm like, Luca, where the hell you been? Because last time we saw you, I thought you got buried in a desert. Something right here caused the distraction. Tony get hit his chicken McNuggets again, and then Stacks didn't get the 1, 2, 3. I guess he the boss now. He my boss. And then Luca gonna come like, huh? No. First of all, where the hell you been? Second of all, why are you causing a distraction? And third of all, I think Tony is. Nah, I know Tony pissed off about this one. I just want Stephanie to know, you that girl when everybody want to fight you. You that girl when everybody want to fight you. You that girl. Because everybody wanted with Stephanie. The luchadors from AAA. JC Jane. Jordan Grace. I know Jordan won't run one with, Stephanie again. Because in that match, it was like, who wants it more? Who's going to dig down deep to get it? Like, the knockout, drag out fight. At some point in the match, Jordan went through the barricade. And I was like, cheap ass barricade. But she went through it. And I was like, ooh. Jordan, get up. Get up. Baby, they was working each other over. But Stephanie picked up the win. I enjoyed the match. I always felt like it was going to be a knockout, drag out, who wants it more type of fight. And that's what I felt like it was. But Stephanie, you that girl. Because they all want it. They all want your championship. They all want to fight you. you the HBIC at this point. Miles did his big one in this match. Like, he didn't let it just be a Oba match where Oba controlled everything and Oba came out on top and he was the one who looked the best in the match. No, Miles went out there and put his best foot forward. I don't know if he threw everything in the kitchen sink in there, but it was the kitchen sink went in, just not everything else. And he dropped Oba multiple times, and I was like, for me, and watching Oba, I think that's the first time I've seen him drop more than twice. Miles did that. And I respect the fact that Oba got out the ring, looked back at Miles, and gave him the nod of approval. And my whole thing is, whether or not Miles won in this match, I think this showcased that Miles can go. He can be, someone that y'all think to be in the main event conversations, and that he can be in the title pictures in the future. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind running this back between Miles and Obafemi. Charles talked too much. You over here trying to fight with Santana, but him talking too much actually got Tavion an opportunity to go up against Santana, so shout out to him. But then there's the aspect of behind Charles, Santana, Ren, and Tavion having a little conversation. Tatum and Fallon was having a conversation. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, because Tatum is like this and Fallon is like this, and I'm like, what's happening? What's going on? She's making friends. What is this mess? I did not expect this. Talk about shocking the fucking world. Did not expect this. Trick Williams is now your TNA World Champion. Yes, he beat Joe Hendry for the TNA World Championship. Did I expect it to happen? No. Did I think they were going to pull the trigger on it? Absolutely not. Did I ever think that an active WWE wrestler would become a champion in another company while working for WWE? No. Did not expect this to happen. I always wondered with this partnership, especially because they have partnerships with different companies, but specifically TNA, with how much the talent was doing the cross divide. Will we ever see active TNA wrestlers become champions in WWE, and will we see active WWE wrestlers become champions in TNA? And we are seeing it. And I wonder if they're trying to see how this goes, to see if they'll pull the trigger in the future with other championships. Baby, this is, I don't know. This is shocking. I would say I have the words for it, but I don't, because it's just like, I think this is the first time in a very, 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 very long time that an active WWE wrestler is a champion in another company, and it's a company they don't own. They're just partnered with them. I think it's been a very long time since this has ever happened. My God. And listen, the way it was done, I got a feeling like somebody the ref gonna hear it, because ref was the championship in the ring. You're gonna hear it about that, and you just let it go. And I think Trick and Joe will be thumping and stomping down to the NXT and the TNA for months to come. Oh, this ain't over by a long shot. This is definitely not over.